Yes, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, I'm very, very happy we are back again for another stream. Now, let me tell you the basis of what might happen during this stream. Against Bournemouth, the whole of the internet went down, the whole of the state that I live in. Not one person in there was working on Virgin Media. Now, I know I need a trim. My hair's probably dodgy. Don't even question it, right? But basically what's been happening in the last 3 days, the internet in my area, where I live, has been down. I can't get access to the internet or nothing, so I'm sat here like 11:30. I'm thinking to myself, no way am I going to have to miss the Borough game and miss another stream. So I was a bit in the mood. I'm not going to lie. I sat here eating my yogurt and that. Just sat here in a huff, basically, because I was thinking to myself, I have to miss the Borough game again. What the heck's going on? And then, all of a sudden, I checked the TV at 12 o'clock and it was on. Now, hopefully it stays on, right? If it goes off, I apologise. If it doesn't go off, then happy days. Now, big game for us today, really. By the way, my internet won't even upload my picture to Twitter. And, please. Oh, no, it's okay. It's worked. But versus Watford, Troy Deeney sat inside the stands of Middlesbrough with his, what are them jackets called that he's wearing, by the way? I don't even know the cover. I know they're expensive jackets. The one with the panda, is the one with the polar bear on the side? I know something polar in them jackets that he wears. Anyway, that's what he's got on. So it's like the West End. He's got his hat on as well, so it must be pretty cold. This is from down south, and he's not used to the cold. Big up the comment section, though. Hey, let's get through it. Finley Rye, come on the Borough, he says. Love that. Yes, Keaton. All right, Jack, he says up the Borough. Jessica's going 1-0, Borough win. Jack says up the Borough. Interesting point there by Stefan. Hope Spence makes more of an effort and gives it us all. Absolutely. Stefan, I always see you, man. You always like me stuff on my A.J.T. Facebook page. If you're not on my A.J.T. Facebook page, go over there at official A.J.T. and you'll see it. Go and drop it a like. Stefan, I'm always seeing you, brother. Trust me. Waiting since 10. I mean, I seen your comment at 10:30. I literally see the support, man, is mental on this channel. Trust me. And I absolutely adore the support. So, thank you, man. Luke Sullivan, other brother of it. You've got to get back to how we Callum. We need some positivity in here, man. I'm a Southport Borough fan. Love that. Southport got a few friends from there. Sorry. Yeah, no Balassi. Weird one, that. Yeah. I say didn't go away an international break. Weird one. I hope we're doing all your favourite day. Listen, 3 points is massive for us today. If we can get 3 points, the playoff picture still looks on. I know a lot of people are saying it's over and etc. Get beat today, maybe it is. Do you know what I mean? But it's only based on the results around you. Do you know what I mean? It's all about us turning up today and giving these a good game and seeing where we are come, 90 minutes. I think we're up against absolutely a tough game. Thankfully, missed Saturday's game. Sounded awful. Well, because I paid me £10 for it, I managed to hotspot my phone to my laptop and watch it, but of course I couldn't do a stream. A terrible game, to be honest with you. But when Watmore scored and let you be known, there was the limbs in the bedroom. Well, obviously inside the bedroom in here, by the way. For Gibson, I mean. Okay, yeah, fair enough. Yeah. That'd be risky. It's a weird lineup, if I'm being honest with you. Like I say, I get to the lineup in a second. I was just sharing my stream around. A very, very weird team. One that when I first seen it, I thought to myself, it ain't bad, but why would he play a striker for? Why is there no striker involved? He's starting to freak me out a little bit because I don't understand. But there we go. Could miss Friday. Yeah, he's out for a few weeks now. Mr. Bournemouth sound awful. Hopefully he bounce back today. Hopefully Jack. Hopefully Mess. I don't want us to, but we've got to be on fire today. What? Yeah, of course. Yeah. Savills. Do you think so? I like Saville. I thought he'd done all right this season, but everyone's got an opinion. I said 1-1, but 3 points is massive today. Honestly, if we can get 3 points today, what a confidence boost that would be. It'd be a massive, massive confidence boost. I'm sure we can play well. We can play well. And that's the thing, we can play well, but we've got to start showing it. Got to be a bit more consistent, that word. Come on, Butter, love it. And looks like he's part of the bus, still setting that. Well, I'll go through the team sheet. Obviously, Bettinelli starts in goal, number one goalkeeper, chosen by Neil Warnock. Darnell Fisher should never been left out of the team, back in the team, up in his, and he played against Bournemouth. Hall, McNair, and Bowler. McNair, people saying, a little bit of an iffy one. I thought he looked better in midfield, but of course, Dale Fry's out, so he can't be available. And of course, Nathan Wood's out on loan, so he can't be used either. House and Saville, Morsey, happy with that. We're in that midfield. Break it down, go box to box with Saville. Spence over Johnson. Fair enough, whatever. Cabano and then Duncan Watmore goes up front. If it was me personally, I'd have played Cabano, Watmore and Fletcher. I'd have played a striker today, but this time I'm not the manager. On the bench then, Archer, Coulson, Johnson, Mendes, Lang, Balassi, Fletcher, Akpom, Coburn. What I see from this is, I see second half changes. You know, I think you allow 5 substitutions. Well, not being funny, you get 4 players on the pitch there, can't you? 5, sorry. You get Johnson, Mendes, Lang, Balassi, Fletcher, and Akpom if you get beat 1-0. Bring them all and go mental. Just go crazy. 2-1 butter, love it. Charlie says, watching the neutral today, I reckon you'll be able to get. Hopefully, I'm trying to see who that is. It's not my mate, Charlie, somebody else. Hopefully, get something. Maybe Warnock was just trying things out with his team for next season. Well, you know, he said that inside his interview. We all know Warnock was fire in his belly. And last 5 games against Watford, he hasn't won a single one. He's been beat 2-0, 6-1, 3-2, 5-1, and 1-0. That 5-1, that doesn't look very nice to me, that. Neither does the 6-1, to be honest with you. Don't get thumped 6-1, lads. Bloody hell. Don't let that happen. Fair enough, Alf. Fair enough, mate. Your opinion. Instead of Mendes Lang this season, I reckon he probably will. You know, free agent. And I can't see why he wouldn't sign as a permanent deal, to be honest with you. It just wouldn't make sense if he didn't. He's a free agent. Why is Spence playing over Johnson criminal? Absolutely criminal. And Johnson will leave next season. And I don't blame him in the sense of he'll leave maybe thinking in his head, you know, these aren't going to give me a chance. I need to go somewhere that actually gives me first team football. Johnson is good enough at this level. And I said when he first came in from Oxford and people slated him, he went out on loan. He went to Oxford, right, back on loan to Oxford. Smashed it. No, sorry, no, he didn't. So he went back on loan. No, yeah, so he went out on loan to Sheffield United. Did all right. But in Middlesbrough the first time, he did all right. And people didn't like it. He came back after the loan move, and everyone's going, oh, he's brilliant. He was brilliant beforehand. But our fans don't give these players an opportunity, do you know what I mean? And it's so very much frustrating, I'll be honest with you. It really does frustrate me. Watford won the last 6, they have indeed. I think we should bring Frankie Wheeling into this one. Fair play. Up the butter. Hassan Bolonga, the way he spelt it. Yeah, he's leaving in the summer. Yeah, he's not going to play another game for Butter. And which I hope he takes into his own personal career and goes, do you know what? Maybe they're doing to change my attitude, because that's what it was when it really is, an attitude problem. 11 likes in the stream, 135 today if we can. Any new people who are watching, please do subscribe. Feel free to send in chat donations if you want to send a chat donation. It's a little S button below the comment bar. And you can also join the channel now and become a channel member for less than £2 a month. So there you go. Go and check that one out. So lineup. Sorry if I've already said it. I have just said it. As I say, I'll probably get it back for you, to be fair. I have just said the teams are coming out now. I'm trying to find it for you. So the team is Bettinelli, Fisher, Hall, McNair, Bowler, Howson, Saville, Morsey, Spence, Cabano, Watmore. Not a bad team, but it's all right. It should be able to be all right. I see one. Well, that's it, Marvin Johnson. Brilliant. No, Balassi's on the bench. Yeah, I don't know why he's on the bench for. In the summer, Warnock is going to have to look big. Absolutely. Chad Evans is apparently the name coming in. Cheers for liking it, Chrissy boy. Much appreciated, mate. And here we go. Borough v Watford, live on the A.J.T. YouTube channel, live on Sky Sports Football. But of course, you've got no commentator today. At least he's actually at work. You do have your commentator of AJ bringing you all the football in news from this one. We're setting up a 3 across the back. Of course, with wing backs going forward, we'll become a bit more attacking, and obviously defender dropping to a 5. They're playing 4-3-3. They obviously see that we're sort of there to be got at. And I say, you know, they're number 7. I'm going to call him Zinchinky. Zinchinkanol. Is that his name, Zinchinkanol? I don't know what his name is. Zinchink, I'm going to call him, the number 7. Very, very good player. And of course, old boy Chalobah, who used to play for Middlesbrough back in the day, on loan from Chelsea, of course, is now at Watford full time. So fair play to him. So we're going to the Premier League next season. I do think Watford will probably go up. They probably will cement that, second spin inside the league table. Bettinelli, big smile on your face today, Bettinelli's on. Let's make sure you got a big smile from the 90 minutes, giving a clean sheet and all that. I guess Balassi has played a fair bit recently. Wants to switch it up. Maybe he's maybe so. Who's a free centre back? Hall, McNair, and Jed Spence. No, it isn't Jed Spence. Sorry, it is. So go Spence, Hall, McNair, and of course you've got the left wing back Ball, or right wing back Darnell Fisher. So that's how we're playing today. Bit different, but Spencer centre-back, he hasn't really coped that well, has he, recently? But let's hope he does today. Here comes Warnock. He looks tired, Warnock, you know. Maybe it's been a long weekend. Maybe he's been down to see the missus. I reckon that's where, you know, how far do we play away from his house? Oh, right, so we're swapping ends. This is different. We've not swapped it. It's red hot in this bedroom. So I'll open the window up. 2 seconds, ladies and gents. I have to open the window up. It is far too warm in here. Woo! And here we go then. Live on the kickoff. Well, live at kickoff, should I say. Not live on the kickoff. Not on the True Geordie channel. One day, maybe he might put us on there. You never know. Then you're watching the Butter site. I'm not watching the Butter site. It's actually on Sky Sports. So like you say, if you've got Sky Sports, then go over there and give it a watch. Don't pay £10 for this one. You don't need to. It's on Sky Sports. Spencer's over there. I feel that a little bit as well. But I don't mind him. Spence centre-back could be dodgy. I thought that. I thought the exact same. But here we go then. Oh, the Butter. Butter then go from left to right in the this shirt, white shorts and white socks, and Watford attacking the south stand in the all-black kit with the yellow sponsor and the red numbers. So there we go. And I mean, it's an easy ball straight from the middle of the park there from Hughes. And João Pedro. Just started scouting him on FIFA, actually. João Pedro, believe it or not. Don't know how good he is, but I thought I was scouting last night. And here we go. Butter v Watford. We need 3 points today. 3 points today would be massive for us. It really would be massive for us today. We can come through, get 3 points. And like you say, you know, people are obviously saying it's over, it's finished, you know, Butter won't get top 6. You get 3 points today, and I guarantee you now, that all changes. That absolutely all changes. I'm seeing to go for next season. Yeah, I didn't renew last season with COVID. I didn't see the point. I thought to myself, there's no real point really with COVID being a thing. So that's why I didn't bother last season, but I have done for the up-and-coming season. So I'm inside the South Stand for next season. I'm looking forward to it. I cannot wait to get there. Many vlogs coming. They're going to absolutely ping out, man. I can't wait to show everybody, you know, each and every game as much as I can. Great ball knock on there. Watmore's going to chase. The keeper's well off his line there, so I'll put him under pressure. Get a haircut tomorrow. How, Chrissy boy? Barber's don't home for another 8 days, mate. That's why I'm still struggling with my haircut. Like, need a bit of luck. We're doing these, Stefan. You know, we need a little bit of luck. You know, we need, you know, referees to actually be nice to us in some sort of games. And like I say, you know, this new one's people are back. Cisco, the Watford manager. All right, what are we saying? Such a shame. Foster isn't playing. No GoPro. No, I know I've seen that. Yeah, no GoPro. But Ben Foster will probably have been filming it anyway like he normally does. He'll probably have his cup of tea in the stand and talking about the Riverside and stuff like that. So that'd be decent. It'd be interesting to see what on earth he says about Middlesbrough being the stadium and all that. He seems fit, but it looks like Watford now. I think he's still got a dodgy finger. Ben Foster, I think his fingers are still strapped up. So they've been open 2 weeks in Wales, have they? Bloody hell, lucky you, man. I've got to wait another 8 days to get my hair cut. Wish I lived in Wales. Alicia has come back from work, so she may be joining us. I don't know yet. But yeah, no, like I say, it's a Sky Sports notification there telling me the championship's kicked. I'm watching it like I don't need Sky Sports sent with the Crackers when I'm watching the match. I appreciate you being here. I understand many people won't be here than normal due to it being on Sky Sports. A lot of people will just go and watch it on Sky. 40 games as manager now versus Watford. More than versus any other opponent, Neil Warnock. Big Neil. I love him as manager. I think he's brilliant. And I'm sure that he would have told them players, you know, players are still on. I know he told the media something different. But no doubt he's been telling them players, the playoffs are still within reach. Because mathematically, you know, they asked that referee, João Pedro, hits to back him up there, and Butter get a free kick. What do you think? I don't want Chad Evans. I've got no interest in I just don't want him. Chad Evans, I'm just not interested. I'm being honest with you. I haven't just paid nearly £500 to watch Chad Evans up front next season. I'm sorry if that offends anybody, but I haven't. I don't really rate him at all, really. So no, I definitely don't want him. But listen, if he comes in, wears a Butter shirt, of course I'll get behind him. As long as he gives us everything. But, on first glance of it, I'm thinking, no, I'm sorry, but there's probably better strikers out there. No disrespect to him, but there probably is. Voice just brought there. Watford come forward here. On the edge of the penalty area, João Pedro. But you've got to get a foot in there, but now don't let him run to the penalty area he did against Bournemouth. Ball goes in, ball goes up, ball away. And Cabano's going to bring it away into Jed Spence. Jed, take it under. Go on, Jed. Jed Spence at the right-hand side. He's got space in front of him. Just run into the space, Jed. You keep running, mate. Saville, edge of the penalty area. Goes back. Takes away from the man, and we're going to go all the way back to the defence. We're on the edge of the penalty area, like. Put it in the box, Butter. Nice. Duncan Watmore down the right-hand side. Ball in the penalty area. There's nobody there for him. What a good chance that was. Ball in the penalty area there. It's a great bit of play, to be honest with you. It's not back into the defence. I thought it was going to go back to negative. The ball's come over the top. Duncan Watmore's met it on the edge of the penalty area. He swung the ball to the penalty area. There's nobody in there. Why did I say play a striker? For that exact reason. If you had an Akpom or a Fletcher in there, then they're just in there to tap it away. I mean, to sit there trying to play for you. Spencer makes the run down the right-hand side. The ball goes over the top, and the ball goes in the penalty area. There's not a single Butter player in there. But I tell you what, we got in behind him then. And that was a great chance. That really was a good chance for us. Alicia must be buzzing. I think, yeah, like I say, she was fairly happy yesterday. And also Aston Villa doing them a favour. She's pretty happy as well. I watched the game and have the stream on. Cheers out for you, lad. Cardiff on 5:30. Yeah, I forgot who they're playing now, Cardiff. But I did see them on telly. Watford down the right. Ball across the penalty area. Well saved. Bettinelli. Starting to open up a bit now the game. Of course, Ismail Assar. Very quick player. And the goalkeeper Oxford Stevens. Yeah, listen, the goalkeeper probably take, but Ched Evans, I'm just not a big fan of it. I'm not really interested in him. We score prediction. I said 1-0. If we can get the win and be over the moon, but I know how good Watford are. But I do think today, if we lose, is it out of sight? Is it? I mean, is it out of sight? I never ever like to say die on this team. You know what I mean? I always like to think, Butter can still try and challenge. But it is what it is, you know what I mean? If we don't get there, we don't get there. And that's how it is sometimes. But I'm hoping we do. That's how, I'm sure everybody does. Watford are just trying to get down the flanks a little bit here. They keep trying to play through the middle, but then onto the wide men. No luck as much yet. Matt Border comes over to it's throwing for Butter. 7 minutes inside the Borough half. Right by the faithful south stand. Frankie Whelan. All right, Frankie, lad. Up the Butter. And we're nearly 7 minutes in. Matt Border goes on with a throw-in. Picks out nobody. Goes out for a throw-in for Watford. Thoughts on Josh Coburn? Like him, a good prospect. Give the lad a chance, Say if Borough tuned up in this game 10 minutes to go, you shot him on. A bit of experience at the championship. There's as much as Josh Coburn, I like him, but I also like Steve Walker. I've always had a good relationship with Steve. I know he's out on loan at the moment. I beg and I hope and pray that one day, Steve Walker actually gets a full season inside a Butter shirt, because I remember, was it pre-season just going into this season? I think, Steve Walker had a pretty good pre-season again, scoring goals, putting my back on loan, I guess for experience. But, I want to see his lad start playing more often for us. Tyrone O'Neill's another one as well. I want to see I want to see him break into the Butter first team. So as I say, there's loads of, good under 18s, good under 23 lads all coming through. So it's good to see. Good prospects. We do, Dylan. You're right, mate. For you, do you think Warnock should go for a more experienced number 9? I definitely think, we need a robust number 9. We need that bully up front for us. I think this season, he took Britton Bolonga being the build he is. I think he took him, put trust in him, and it just didn't work out for Britton Bolonga. I look at Ashley Fletcher, look at Chuba Akpom. He hasn't played either one of them. Fletcher will probably be off in the summer, as far as I know. To be put inside the shop window. And Akpom, it doesn't look very likely for him, does it? So it's a shame what's happening. But I definitely feel like in the summer we need to go for someone special. We try and get a big striker up front. I don't know who on earth we get though. Keith and obviously turned us down. I know there's that Callum Patterson at Sheffield Wednesday, but I think he's knocking on a little bit now. I'd probably bring back Jordan Rhodes, me. I didn't mind Jordan Rhodes. Under Karanka just didn't like him, so Karanka would never ever play to his style. But I think, if you brought him in, you just never know. He can score goals, Jordan Rhodes. He scored goals this season when started by Sheffield Wednesday. I believe he scored two. Was it last weekend when he scored? Just before the international break when they beat Barnsley, Sheffield Wednesday, and he scored both of them. So, put the ball in the area, and Jordan Rhodes will score goals for you, and that's not a foul referee. He was going to give one to Watford regardless. player runs into Paddy McNair. Alicia is here, but she's to my right, and she's doing the shopping. So there we go. Well, I've got to order some things. Oh, after this, obviously. We need to bring in quality players. I think, we definitely need a goalkeeper. We need definitely a couple of centre-backs, just in case of injuries. I definitely need a striker. I want to see Chu Brackpom used more next season. And as I say, Fletcher just signed a new deal. I'd be absolutely over the moon. Marvin Johnson, another one. Massive space in the midfield there. Nobody picking up. So Paddy McNair dropped deep. Ball goes over the top. Grant Hall's there to header it away to the edge of the area. Silly Grant Hall. Shot comes in just wide to a deflection. Watford get a corner ball on the left-hand side. I'd say goalkeeper is more important than centre-back. I don't think any position is more important than anything, Isaac. These positions, Borough need to cover. And if you didn't get a centre-back and say if you did get a goalkeeper, I'd still be good at the fact that, Borough didn't go and get a centre-back. It's essential for next season. We have to spend some money. I don't know how our finances are looking this season, but we have to start, we have to go out there and actually spend some money on some players. And, there's only one way to get the championship, and that's by bringing in the experienced bodies, so to say. Couldn't get the words out there. Short corner. Worked well by Watford here, left-hand side. Ball of footing. Nice. It does, and then it goes back in the penalty area. Ball's bobbling about. Sam Morsey away. Not quite out of danger yet, though. Watford still come forward. Keeper, do you want that? No, Darnell Fisher, please. Watford are on good form. Yeah, right, Thomas. They are on good form. Darnell Fisher's gone down here. Jeez. Oh, we Darnell. So could mean Mendes Lang has to come into play, because I'm guessing if Darnell Fisher went off, Spence would obviously go to right wing back. And he's got a limp on now. He's got his hamstring over his groin there for Darnell Fisher. Not great. 11 minutes in. We don't need another injury. We've got enough injuries at the moment. Being Dale Fryer, Mattis Tavernier obviously being out. Ball in, cleared. Nice. Get on it. Well in. We're just kind of struggling to breathe here a little bit, but we can't seem to push them out, Watford. They started dominating the ball nice and early, having a lot of the ball as well. Which I guess this is where it's going to be. 6 games unbeaten. I'm guessing, we're going to try and sit in, hit him on the counter-attack as much as we can, and try and snatch that goal. But, you don't want that goal to come too early. Because if it comes too early, Watford might find some momentum later on in the game and try and punish you. Warnock looking for utility type of play. Absolutely is, but as I said before, we need to cover these positions in the summer. We have to spend money. I know Steve Gibson says, there's not a lot of money to play with. We need to spend money inside the summer. We haven't spent any money really since Gary Monk. And I know he spent 50 million, but we made it back. We made £53 million back. You know what I mean? So, got to be some sort of money somewhere. Got to get some food. We'll be back. Nobody's Chrissy. All right, Alex. Big up your damn self, Alex Griffin. Big up the town today. They should be able to get 3 points at Rochdale, mate. Like I say, I'll be watching Jets on Saturday, mate, and hoping that, town pull through. You could always look to relegate. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, the goalkeeper I do like is from West Brom, Sam Johnston. Unbelievable goalkeeper. And ball in for Watford. Very, very close. That from Seamer. I think he wanted a corner. He's not going to get one now, I think. Goal kick. Yeah, Sam Johnson, I know he probably wouldn't come to Middlesbrough. I think he's pretty much settled at West Brom. But listen, if we threw a bid in for him, you never know. And I think Sam Johnson's a brilliant goalkeeper inside this championship. I know West Brom are down there fighting, but it isn't all Sam Johnson's fault. I do still rem as a goalkeeper. So, I'd like to see him come in. 2 prospects that are close to the first team. Quality man, mates, 15. Have been recently signed professional youth contract as well, sorts of things. Yeah, Dylan, nice one, man. Nice one. I mean, that's the way it goes. Jessica says, come on, Borough. Love it, Jessica. 23 people inside the mix. Loving it. Goal kick. I did think to be fair there. I thought they were going to get a corner ball there, Watford, but early pressure. We're dealing with it to an extent. We're dealing with it, but they're getting in the box far too easy here, Watford, early on. We need to try and push them back as much as we can. One more AKA Messi, one more hat trick. If that happens, man, I'll take my top off me and truffle shuffle on this bloody stream. I'm not lying. We have to do swap deals and maybe so. Maybe so. You never know. But I think come off the wage bill in the summer. Obviously some belongers on nearly 40 grand a week is what I've heard. I don't know how true that is, but if they do, say if that is true, that's massive wage to come off the wage bill. To be honest, One more try to knock it down Cabano. Go on the Cabano. You've got 3 men around and gets a free kick. Don't take it short. Come on, lads, in a bit of urgency. Seem to be scared to lose possession. Yeah, Jack, exactly what I'm thinking myself. But like I say, we win today. It's that 3 points off the playoffs then. They're not exactly out of sight, I'll tell you now. We're only 6 points off, aren't we now? 6 to 7 points off now. But quality players, absolutely, Stefan. Maybe West Brom will want a Sombalonga for Johnston. Well, I say, Sombalonga doesn't become our player in the summer. He then becomes a free agent. But I reckon he'll either go somewhere like Birmingham way. So he could go to West Brom. Knock on. Headed down by Hall. Out the penalty area there, though, Hall. Go wide with it, like. Oh. Absolutely awful, that pass. Whoever the heck played that to Johnny House and played straight out of play. Your free kick comes in there. Ball goes out of the penalty area. And Sam Morsey goes all the way back. But you're on the edge of the penalty area. Have a shot. The rebound's going to fall to a Borough man, no? Borough to win 3-2. Would love to see that happen with 15 minutes in. And I think Warnock can see my frustration myself there. The header comes out of the penalty area from Grant Hall. Sam Morsey on the edge of the penalty area and he turns back. We've got a free kick in there. Have a shot. I know these are a good side, but, we have to try and give them a game. We can't let them run all over us. Remember that game at the Premier League actually against Watford when they beat us 1-0 at home? Watching paint dry that one. He's a qualified referee and he's out making matches. Oh, aye. Ballum, I think he is actually a qualified referee. I think that's why he knows the rules so well, isn't it? But, yeah, crazy stuff. The meme that always goes through my head running free is definitely him at Cardiff staring at the referees with his hands on his head. That is always locked inside my brain. But like I say, Neil Warnock, passionate footballing man, passionate footballing manager, Steve Gibson there, look, there he is. Big Steve with his Apple Watch on his wrist. Which Neil Bowser will be leading him any sort of targets at Borough one this summer. You never know. I'm guessing that's his missus next to him. But Sir Steve Gibson. You call him a circle. I think he did get. Is it an OBE or an MBE? Whatever you become a sir. Is that an MBE? OBE? I'm not too sure which one it is. I do know. I believe he did go down and get knighted. Is it? Because I seen the Queen with the sword and that. Obviously, I didn't see it live. I seen it on a video. Personally, I'd bring in Clark Harris, playing him for Peterborough. Yeah, I do like Clark Harris, good player. Coulson might be worth a gamble. Where is he? Where's Hayden Coulson? Frozen out of this team. Criminal, that, You play him on the wing, and he's going to be outstanding for us. And last season, I couldn't get enough of Hayden Coulson. I thought he was brilliant. This season, nowhere to be seen. The rumour that I've always seen is that apparently, he wants to go to Newcastle. I believe he still lives up this way. But still, if Borough's playing his way, just get him in the team. Oh, trust me, right? They are the joke. MBE, yes, exactly, Alfie. Ballon, couldn't agree more. I've been saying myself. Free kick for Watford right hand side. A lot of pressure coming on here. I just hope that we don't concede too early because we're still in this game, but we need to start attacking ourselves. Sorry for the dog barking outside. Free kick comes in then, cleared away by George Saville. Get out to it, like we're so slow to get out. We've got to start pushing them back. Well in. Right, now counter attack. Cabano, left hand side, got no option, no. Takes 1, takes 2, gets free kick. Well worked, Cabano. Free kick for the Borough. And halfway on there, João Pedro. Foul on Cabano. Listen, Cabano's looking like they're saying, where's my option? Where is he? He doesn't have one. I don't know why on earth he dropped Balassi today for. I mean, that makes no sense to me. Who's that running? Sam Morsey, he doesn't have that kind of pace. Cabano's trying to break a pace there. There's nobody on for him. What more, getting a bit frustrated as well. Bettinelli to leave, and we're not coming back to Middlesbrough. Yeah, I don't know if he will, to be honest with you. I'm not too sure. Free kick for the Borough halfway line. When Nair plays it up. Get up in. Grant Hall knocks it on. Sam Morsey couldn't get there. He's going to go for a Borough throw in right hand side. Bettinelli's being alright. He's been okay. He's had iffy games, hasn't he? He's had iffy games where his handling's been completely off one night and then, another weekend, sometimes he's all right, but I guess that's how it goes. Also, for the Rotherham game, I won't be able to do the watch-along. I'll be at work. I did check the other day and I see him live on Sky, but unfortunately, I'm working till 1:45 in the morning and I start at 4 o'clock, so I won't be able to live stream the game, ladies and gents. So I apologise for that one. But of course, on Saturday against Barnsley, I'll be here again. So, we go to Oakwell to go and play the Tykes. And, Barnsley obviously are flying at the moment. So, see what happens there. Like, because it's in, you can see, he's a competent. Yeah, that's it. I feel like we're going to struggle here, I'm being honest here. We're 20 minutes in. And there's no real output, is there? I mean, we play the ball up to Cabano, and that's our only option. Don't get me wrong, we're back. We're trying to play the ball. You're trying to get on it and that. But I just feel like there's no real output. I mean, he isn't even going to play a striker. And Cabano's getting it on that left-hand side, and nothing's happening. And I just don't know myself. 20 minutes in, and, you want us to be able to have a goal. You want us to see, try and get some shots off on goal. But I guess for right now, we're doing all right. Give them about Watford are. Don't get me wrong. Defending okay. But then when it comes to counter-attacking, there's nobody with pace apart from Cabano. Cheers, Dillian. Love it, mate. Shame we let Ainsley Pairs go. Gutted, yeah. Devastated when he left. I was actually gutted for ages. For days. Pairsy, good goalkeeper. Okay, made a few mistakes, but, give him the benefit of the doubt. Someone at the time was Dan Randolph, who everybody loved him. And he's right, he's brilliant for us. Pairsy would have got better, give him time. I think it's about his contract, though. I believe that's what it came down to. Apparently, he wasn't out with his contract or something, so he left. João Pedro then goes in for a tackle on Darnell Fisher. I think he goes in with his elbow there, João Pedro. I think he clatters his head, Darnell Fisher's head. Darnell Fisher be thinking, okay, no problem, I'll just try and back pocket one of your players now. How are Darnell? How he's done. Cantwell from Norwich doesn't like him. Because, Cantwell going to get past him. I remember him actually tweeting out, saying something about that game, actually, about Darnell Fisher. So 21 minutes in, it's a Borough 0, Watford 0. And so far, no shots on target for Middlesbrough. We haven't even had a shot yet. 20 minutes in. And possession's been 29% to us and 71 to Watford. Even the Borough on the right-hand side, Jed Spence. Played through the middle. There's nobody there for him, like. Go on then, what more? Good tackle. It gives a free kick, man. Gives a free kick to Watford. 22 minutes in. Randolph used to just sit and skim his ball down on the crossbar. Yeah, man, do you know what? It used to make me laugh, like, Cause I remember at the South Stand, he used to go up and literally like, headbutt it, and he used to make me laugh. I think by the end of the season, everyone used to go, whoa, and as soon as he headbutted, everyone would cheer. It's funny, that. Don't know why he leaves. As I say, I think it was to do with his contract. That's what I heard. That was a rumour. Watford come forward. Brilliant, Paddy went there. Oh, the man Mountain's back. Go on, Spence. Oh, comes off the back of your heel. He still got it, though. That was right on side then. But I got the avenue to try and run into space. Jed Spence down the right. Seek a ball in the box, Jed. Where you going? Go kick. Spence there with his pace. Cabana on the other side. You can kind of see what's happening. Someone's getting the boost changed here. And it's Spence tying up his laces. I don't think he slipped on your lace off from Spence there. But yeah, as I say, Paisley, I think it's to do with his contract. He wasn't happy with something inside his contract. And for whatever reason, he left. Big shame, really. Big shame. But I guess it is what it is. Nearly 23 minutes in. I can't see the cycling GK. I know he's there because I know he's on the bench. But I'm looking at the bench and I can't quite see him yet. I don't actually know where he is. I guess he'll be somewhere out there with his GoPro, no doubt. Ball forward to Shalabar. Well in Grant Hall. Defence at the moment is being rock solid. McNair and Hall playing very, very well. Here comes Saville. Wins a free kick. QC is cycling GK on the bench. I'm trying to spot him just doing his GoPro stuff, and I can't see him. I am quite excited because I'm guessing it'll come out on Wednesday or whatever day it comes out on. Let me tell you now, I'll definitely be commenting on that video. Unless we get beaten, then I just won't comment. I'll watch it. There, look, I can't quite see him, ladies and gents. I am looking at the bench, I can promise you. Don't know. Yeah, I seen it. Yes, he's been dropped. Ball up from a free kick from Middlesbrough, cleared away. A good bit of movement, the Borough, though. We're having a decent little spell here with the ball. Going a bit of confidence. Sorry, I thought you spoke. What more? Go on in. Ball in. clear the back post there. Oh, I wish I was in the stadium now because I can hear the crowd around me just smashing the backboard of the stadium, going mental. Like, want the Watford GK to like get sent off so we can see Foster. No, that's it. Like, even though Ryan Bruce would be a good sign now, would be. It would be. And then Grant Hall clears out of play. But a Watford throwing, but you know, they're trying to get the urgency going here. Watford, they're trying to get that early goal. But at the moment, McNair and Hall being pretty solid, and I'm loving watching it, to be honest with you. Morse, you've got to get rid, and that's an over-the-top ball challenge there from Shalabar. Make it a card. A yellow card for Shalabar. Batsman's in good form. Yep, that's why you say, you know, that's why he hasn't dropped yet. I'm sure if Watford were losing games, then it'll be a bit different. But Shalabar just goes in for a nasty tackle there on Sam Morse. I'm not sure if it was over the ball foul there. I think he gets the ball, but it studs up, innit? You look at it back now from a reverse angle. Yeah, Shalabar comes for it. It's a bit of a nasty one. It's both studs out up, only 1 foot's up, right? But it's a bit of a nasty one. Well, let's see, you know, Ryan Bruce was obviously at Swansea, wasn't he, before he went to Sheffield United. I remember his debut, I believe he scored a hat-trick at Borough. And he absolutely blew us away that day, Ryan Brewster, so why not? Why not bring him in? Shadow was not happy, but Sam Morse is in a bit of discomfort. Sorry if you can hear the wind. I can't, honestly, it's red up, man. I had to open the window. Apologise. Apologies. To show on the world of Twitter saying the day about the Borough. Yes, Robert Leach, all the way from Australia, Adelaide. All right, mate. I was actually watching a bit of the A-League this morning. Well, obviously about 11:45. I can't remember. Was it Melbourne? Is that who Ryan Shotton went to? Melbourne victory. I believe they were playing. They believe they won 3-2. I was watching the game. 2-1. Jordan Rhodes 2, top striker at this level. That's what I'm saying. Bring him in. Foster's overrated. He's not a good player in my opinion. Foster, he's not bad. That stands Swansea after what they did to us a few weeks back. Absolutely healthy. It was just snowing here in London. I seen it was snowing. Apparently it was snowing today, wasn't it? Yeah. How bad was the snow here?
No.
Not that bad. At least it's been out, just been at work. I left the house, so when I thought I'd see green trees and that. Obviously I'm not trying that, but that sounds a bit when I say green trees. I mean the leaves on the tree. I'm not trying to promote anything that shouldn't be promoted there. Saville, good movement. Referee has a free kick. Referee has a foul, like. No foul given. Jess Spence wins it back. It just takes George Saville clean out on the edge of the penalty area with nothing given. Gusted shot on both on Australia. Yeah, but who did they move to in Australia? I'm sure it was Melbourne victory. Because I watched it today and I couldn't see Shot or Gusted playing. My A-League side Adelaide United now won 6 straight. Nice. Robert, I wish, man, I wish. Foster's overrated. He's just past his prime. He's nearly 40. He is indeed. Get Youssef Burr up top. Why not? They're going to make a change either, Burr, I think. They're all out here. Ronnie Jepson's out there. And Sam Morsey, who took the big challenge off Shalabar. He's going to go off. Big miss to our midfield. And like I say, it was a nasty challenge from the Watford player. He just snapped Morsey. He had it stood up as well. Could have been red on another day. But it's going to be Sam Morsey that leaves the field, I think. And here he comes, Hayden Coulson. Why not put him on? I said before, I mean, I don't know what formation you're going to try and go with now. They're going to be 5 at the back and play him as a wing back now, go more defensive. I don't know how bad that challenge was. I'm trying to see if it was a bad challenge or not. I mean, he gets the ball there, clears it. And I think what's happened is Morse is going to clear the ball. As he's going to clear the ball, Shalabar's coming from the other angle and it's gone into the ball. And as his legs sort of stay planted, I think that's where Buster Payne's coming from. The other side, Neymar and Mbappe, we've got Youssef and A.J.T. If I got fit, I say this all the time, I reckon I'd be a decent target man. What a joke. What are you now, Morse's key? Absolutely. I don't know if I'm going to Rangers, but I've heard that myself. So yeah, Hayden Coulson's going to come on for Middlesbrough. Big miss. I mean, what we're missing now then should be Sam Morse that's injured, Dale Fry, and Marcus Tavernier. It's not looking great for us, is it? You know, we need all these players until the end of the season. We've lost 3 now. So the weird one seeing Hayden Coulson come on. I thought he might have played Marvin, but clearly I'm wrong there. So down the tunnel goes Sam Morsey, a big limp, and on comes Hayden Coulson. I'm just trying to see where Bassey will play him. Is he going to play him left wing back? He's going to midfield here, Hayden Coulson, so I don't really know what's going on. Shotland Gustav Melbourne, aye. Well, like I say, I couldn't see him today. I watched the match, couldn't see him. It's weird, because Hayden Coulson's gone in behind Duncan Watmore as a centre attack midfielder. I don't know what formation he's playing here. He's put Hayden Coulson up front. He's a left back. I just don't know what's going on. I have no idea. I honestly couldn't tell you what's happening here. Do they really rub it? Well, there you go. No, Callum, it's terrible for us. You know, Sam Morsey off. Early change. But Hayden Coulson, I'm just trying to see the formation we're trying to play. So we've got 5 at the back when defending. I don't know. I don't have a clue. Funny enough, yeah. I just... Whatever we've done now, we've completely messed up the back of this pitch. Because defence is all over. But Spencer Hall, who's that next to him? Darnell Fish has gone centre back. But what are you doing, like? Shot comes in, parried away, ball is there, cleared. Oh my days, we're at 6s and 7s, and it's in the back of the net. And I think it stands. Yeah, go for 1-0 for Watford. I think he was offside myself, like definitely offside, referee. How's he not giving an offside for? But it's in, and I think it stands. I think they're just going to check the goal over. I mean, they'll probably give it because, of course, you know, it's against Middlesbrough, but it looked offside. Goal? I mean, he was a mile offside, referee. So when it gets cleared to the edge of the penalty area, the lad then shoots, and as he shot, the other lad's offside and took off the back of his foot and gone in. I watch it back now. I mean, to me, it looked offside when it first went in. I could be completely wrong. So João Pedro, Seamer, comes out, comes back in. We'll see. Oh, no, he's not offside. To be fair, he's a mile onside. And there we go. So we're 1-0 down. Deflection, and in the back of the net, nothing better than I could do. Took a deflection. Oh, man. As I said before, you know, one player goes off injured and our whole defence fell to pot. So, I find out exactly who that was because they said it was a deflection of somebody. I'm just not too sure who it was. Yeah, man. Goes from bad to worse for us, I think. Sarr with the goal. On the 32nd minute. Right, we now trail by a goal to 0. And I did say everything was going to come because we just couldn't push out. Couldn't play our own game, and now we've got an injury. I'm now 1-0 down. Oh, my days. What a great Easter Monday this is becoming. Like I say, you know, he did look offside, and of course, watch back on the replay, he's a mile on, to be fair to him. But now you actually have to start playing because we haven't done anything in the first 30 minutes. Ball come forward and Cabano down the left. Ball in the middle. Good ball across. Cut out though. And as I said before, you know, he'd been coming. We've done nothing. Absolutely nothing. Oh, look, deflection Richie Lee game and all right, mate. Yeah, like I say, you know, better than he did make a good save before it. Nothing you can do with a deflection. See if you're going to go wide or go in. Bugle says 4-2-3-1. I have no idea. He's playing Hayden Coulson as a striker here, so I don't know what on earth he's trying to play. Clearances, I've got to go further than out to the edge of the box. Put him in the stand. Warnock's kicking off here with the Spanish referee. So the Watford man's trying to point to the fourth official and Warnock's just kicking off back at him saying, I'm not going to listen to him. Oh, Jack made the worst look ever, mate. Aye. 3 injuries, 1-0 down. Do a deflection. Oh, man. You like to still hope and pray that, the playoffs are on, but I think if we get beat today and teams around us win and go on 9 points clear, I think, is it over then? I think so, to be honest. Off to bed, got up at 5 a.m, good up for those. No worries, Robert. Cheers for tuning in, though, mate. I appreciate it. And have a good sleep, fella. See you later. Big up, Robert from Australia. Yeah, he's a mile on side there, but you got to look at the boys that are stopping around him. Everybody stopped. I think Saville's trying to claim a handball. I don't have a clue. I just don't know. But we are 1-0 down. We're still playing this defensive game. We need to start pushing out at some point. We are at home, remember. And Dan office looks okay now, so I'm trying to figure out this formation. I'm sure I will. Second half, and everyone's stood inside the positions because I have no idea at the moment. But I think we're still playing the same formation with Hayden and Coulson behind Duncan Watmore. Don't know. Lots of many points for poor refereeing decisions. Oh, this one today is down a bad luck. It just, deflected, and unfortunately straight in the back of the net. Go on, Darnell. Nice play. Referee, what are you pulling it back for, like? Play the advantage. He took 2 people on. Fair play. That's it, Warnock. You start screaming on the touchline. Most wins this season, though, from conceding first. 4 of the second half for 4. I got a tweet. Cheers, mention me in a post, Kyle. Appreciate it. There you go, Kyle. You're on my post now. You're on my wall. If anybody else wants to shout out, remember, just take a screenshot of you watching the game, and obviously I'll put you on. It's not a problem. I hope we give a free kick to us there, the referee, not bloody Watford. Yeah, there you go. You put on 0 shots for Borough. Correct. And we all thought it was bad under Pews when Borough wouldn't have a shot and got on target. We haven't had a shot on target yet. It was one of the worst Borough sides we've seen since Strachan. Do you reckon, Brad? That Strachan era was... I think that'll probably haunt me for the rest of my life. That Strachan era, to be honest with you. Yeah, brutal. Brutal time. Yeah, last season was worse. Brutal, like. So there's Troy Deeney sat up in the West Stand inside the comfy seats with his phone next to him and a few other things.
I'll try doing that.
Huh?
I'll try doing that.
There he is. Sat in the seat that I went to go watch Tottenham in. Same seats, it's inside the comfy seats. They're actually for the boxes, them seats, but I'm sure no one's going to tell big Troy Deeney to get out of his seat, either. I certainly wouldn't like to go and go, Troy, that's my seat, that fella can get out of my way. So that's all right, Troy, I'll sit over here in the seat. 1-0 to the Hornets, congratulations. I'm glad you finally read the scoreline. Khalid, how we, man? Where's the support? McNair the ball in. Grant, it's far. It's just like a rubbish ball in. You've got to at least get to the back stick there. Housen goes long to put a corner. If it goes referee, it's not a goal kick to put a corner. Left hand side. So that's inside. Paddy McNair come over to take it. We need to get a goal back in this game. If we can get one before half time, then it changes the whole aspect of the game, to be honest. Going short. Cabano. Nice. Nobody there, though. Not a soul. About 7 minutes till half time. Borough 0, Watford 1. We haven't even registered a shot on target yet. I think second half, he's got to change things for me. He's got to change things. I mean, his formation was completely wrong. You see what he's trying to do with it, but it's just not working. I definitely think you need to bring on Balassi. definitely need to bring on a striker. I can't say that enough. 2 strikers, please, but he won't. But at least, as long as he brings on one, I'll be happy. Johnny have some best midfielder in the Championship. Love that. Cheers, Kyle. Mention me in the story again, mate. Our field and defence is decently. Isaac agreed. Chance down the left. Go on then, Aiden. No, swap more of that. Go on, Duncan. Oh, where are you going, man? Don't leave the ball. Probably Sergio Aguero. Oh, aye. Sigh a little beauty. I won't be able to agree with that even this time. No, I won't be able to either. No, I can't. And to be fair, I didn't think about that quote until you just said it now. It's going to be running through my head all day now, that. This long ball. It's just not been a good game for us so far. I think, there's been a lot of faults our last 2 games. One being the long ball, one being the formation. You look back on the goal now. Bowler's got to get his foot right underneath that, He really does. When that ball comes out to Bowler, he's got to get that. He's got to get it cleared. I'm sorry, but he has to. Oh, Bowler, man. This when you watch it back. I mean, listen, handball inside the process. Ball goes in the back of the net. But for me, I just think Bowler's got to get rid of that. Well, Khalid, I mean, it pretty much is, it pretty much is that sort of way. If you try and pick something up today, you can get a point. It looks okay, but you never know. What was that like? That noise? That bird? I thought it was you. And everyone's kicking off here, man. Grant Hall's annoyed. He's kicking off something. Duncan Watmore's kicking off about something. Cabano on the free kick for the Butter then. Left-hand side. Cabano. It's not the greatest of balls in, like. Spence may go for the corner here. He's going to go for the throw-in. Dino Fisher to take the throw-in. So 4 minutes away from half time. I'm in. Aiden Coulson. But I get a corner. Well worked. From Hayden. But I get a corner right hand side. But 3 minutes till half time. Listen, if I was at the match now, I'd be making my way down to the concourse now. About 3 minutes before half time, you make your way down to the concourse and join the queue. But our strikers now and go for it. That's it, Khalid. I think it's a bit too early though. Cabano right hand side then. Decent ball in that, cleared. The penalty spot, that one. Dino Fisher's got it. We'll go long. Nice ball to Aiden Coulson. Spence next to him if he wants him, like. Oh, Spence, like. Oh, man. Yes, Chrissy boy. I shall read you through. Cheers to Paddy Power for coming through the free £5 bet, like. I'll read you what I got on. Only one. I got Hull, Cheltenham, Swansea, Burton, and Fleetwood. So there you go. You never know. Maybe today's my day. Let's be honest, if anybody thought we had a chance. I don't know what you mean, Brad. What more? Oh, Spence. Get on the floor, like. If we can go there, penalty area. Well, that's it. I mean, the decent corner a minute ago. He just didn't get to the right sort of target. Coburn's the only player. He's on our bench. I can imagine coming on and doing something. Oh, why not? Oh, yeah, Marvin, why not? I don't know why Marvin's not playing games for. I don't get it. It's not good enough, man. Get Spence off this pitch. He's winding me up now. He's not a right midfielder. I don't know what he is. I'm pretty sure he's the right wing back. But we need someone on that right-hand side. I think second half, you put Cabano on the right, you stick Barassi on the left, and go from there. I mean, is he going to change it? Is he going to take off Watmore for a striker? I don't know. But we definitely need some more pace in our attack because at the moment we're just getting by. But you know, we are 1-0 down, so we're 0-0 still. Fisher. And Watford break. Alright, tackling. Watford break. I think Grant Hall's been superb. Let me tell you that now. Grant Hall and Paddy McNair have been superb. Cutting everything out. Everything. I know he scored and whatever else, but when it comes to like man-to-man marking a day, a ball trying to get past him, no, that been absolutely fantastic. I'd say tough game on Saturday. You know, players get what's that, 4 days off for rest. And then back at it against Saturday against Barnsley. There's Ben Foster, sat behind the manager's seen him. 7 minutes added on. Below me. We can definitely try and do something in 7 minutes, can't we? 7 minutes added time. Man's going to put her. Oh, man, imagine that. Even anybody won't get the service he needs. Everybody's going off for the half-time break here. I left on my own. It always happens at half-time. Everybody clicks off for half-time.
Name of the only player.
Wood. Why? We're paying Dortmund 40 quid in the packet of crisps. Oh, man, I wouldn't mind that. Ball over the top there. Caught by my baller. Get it rid of, man. Messing about at the back, brother. Go on, Duncan. Oh, look. Kong was got the chase against Duncan Watmore. Now Watmore shattered. I think half time you've got to change it. Where's Alicia FC? She is to me right. She's sorting out the shopping and doing some YouTube stuff. From JCR. Do you know what JCR is?
Yeah, it was in my stream yesterday.
There you go. She acknowledges who you are, JCR. So there you go, fella. Or missus.
I don't know the people who will come on my streams. Go on, go on, Coulson. Attack on here down the left. Go on. What more? Take him, what more? Puts in the penalty area and gets a butter corner ball left hand side. On the counter attack, though, we are catching these flat footed at the back. Cabano, the ball in. It's a good ball, that Grant. Oh my days, I thought he touched it. Ball knocks it back out to Cabano. Put it in Cabano. Don't mess about with it. Good ball, that. Paddy McNair. Ball across, cleared. First corner. No. We've had a few corners. 3 or 4 of them things now. Spence. Gets a free kick for the Borough then. It's about 4 minutes still left to play of extra added on time, sorry. On their shirts, they've got so much more stuff on their shirts compared to what we get. They've got the Teesside International Airport. I don't have that on the back of my top. I just have my name. I actually have my government name on the back of my shirt. Not my A.J.T on this one. All right, Charlie. It's been all right. We just don't look... I don't know, I mean, is it harsh saying we don't look too good? The free kicks we're playing in the penalty area are no good. The corners are all right. They're having a bit of a go on the counter, but, you know, we need some more bodies in there, a bit of pace. You know, we need, I think, you know, Spence needs to go off at half-time. Balassi in. And Biash take off Watmore. So you need to do something with Coulson because he can't come off the pitch. Don't want Watmore. He has to play behind the striker for me. But we are 1-0 down. You know, they scored a deflected effort, which obviously went to back the net. And it is what it is. You know what I mean? We've got to start ourselves up from there, really. It is what it is. Two minutes to go then of the half time. No, just the first half, sorry, with the added on time. We've looked back, see, since they've scored, we have had a bit more of a go, a bit more of the ball, but you know, we haven't even registered a shot on target yet. So take that exactly how you will. Good movement, that, but what more then? Saville. Where are we going to go with this then? Cabano. Good ball in that. Oh, good knock back across there from Jed Spence. And the goalkeeper's made to make his first save of the game. There's a good movement, good bit of play there. There, seeing where it was coming from. He gets on it, Saville gets it, pings it out wide to Cabano. He puts it in. Hayden Coulson is very, very close to that header. And then on runs onto his Jed Spence, who flicks it back up into the air, and Watmore just unlucky to not get there. But a decent chance. We've only got, under a minute left now to go. That's what I'm saying. Since they've scored, we've had a decent goal. You know what I mean? But second half, something's got to happen for us. We have to change something because, you know, there's a goal in there for us somewhere. Definitely a goal in there for us somewhere. You know, we're getting forward at pace. We're creating good opportunities, good channels. There's definitely a goal in there for us, but we need to just tweak it a little bit and just change it a little bit and then go from there, really. We've got 20 seconds after the first half then. And on Easter Monday, so Borough 0, Watford 1. And then he slips as he kicks it. Ball goes up again. Darnell Fisher. Alan Borough's trying to get a goal. Got 10 seconds to go. Spence, run with it like there's so much green space in front of you, fella. Does that. Darnell Fisher's going to be on there. Is he going to let us take the corner, though, the referee? We are on 52 minutes here. We're taking our time here, Borough. I don't know if he's going to let us take it. Maybe he might let us take it for our last attack of the game. We're 52 minutes in. I think Cabano's been told here, look, a fella, we're going to bluff for half time, and he's acting like. So Cabano getting ready now to take the corner ball. And here it comes in. Only Cabano. Cabano, good swing in the penalty area. Clear to the edge of the penalty area. Johnny Howson, he misses it, and there goes the half-time whistle. The referee blows for the half-time. It's a Borough 0, Watford 1, and of course it was Saar with the goal, which splits the two sides. So not great. But 1-0 down. Thoughts and opinions, ladies and gentlemen, get them in. And that's it, really. But there's Warnock and Ronnie Jefferson going back down the tunnel. It's not been the worst night. It's not been the worst 45 minutes I've seen at Borough, but we definitely need a bit more of a change second half, I feel. But, you know, we wait and see. We wait and see. It is half time. So I look at the betting market today, ladies and gents. Probably not being rude. Could be so much worse given the difference in the two sets, absolutely. I think half time subs have to become a thing. I think so. It has to happen because at the moment, not that we're struggling, but we just need that little bit more cutting edge second half. So let's hope it does change something. Let's hope so.
Be over the moon if he does, like. Some bird cheeping in my window. Oh, no, right up there, like, oh. I don't know if it's a seagull or something. Chirping away. No idea. That's too fatty to be confirmed the butter. Can you imagine? I know everybody clicks off at half time, so I don't often speak much at half time because I know everybody clicks off and goes and does their own thing, which is fair enough. You know what I mean? That's safe at half time. You can go and do whatever you like to go and do. And that's often why, if I go and do whatever I want to go and do at half time, which is just sit here and chill out on my mobile and, you know, relax a little bit, really. Nothing else much more to do, is there? When you think about it. Apart from just chilling out, ladies and gentlemen. It's half time. We're 1-0 down. It's Easter Monday. And hopefully second half can bring a bit more joy to us, you know what I mean? But we wait, we see. And go from there, really. Just hope the second half something does happen, sparks a bit of change for us or something. That's what I'm hoping for today. That's what I'm hoping to see. A bit of spark here and there, and just try and get something out of this game of football, because, as I said before, there's definitely goals in there for us. Definitely a goal waiting for us somewhere. We have to just try and find the answer to get it, like, so we'll wait and see. But, yeah, so far, not great. But, hey, listen, you know, we go again. What are we saying here? Honestly, we need to think different. I tried to play COD Warzone with you the other night, but my Warzone wasn't downloaded. I'm always on Warzone all the time, so if you want to get on with me, I don't mind at all. Also, anybody ever had these before? Glucose fruit drops. They are absolutely outstanding. And for Easter, I got a box of these, and they're absolutely 100%. Trust me, glucose fruit drops. Ask your mum and dad, or even ask your nan and granddad if they've ever had them before. And then try and get some. Try and buy yourself some. Absolutely unbelievable. Them and mint humbugs are forever God tier. Do you know what I mean? Forever. We're not going to do anything. You know, playing, come on, players. Get played to play. Fair play. I'll post another Instagram post. No, shot an Instagram post on, ladies and gents. So we've had one attempt. Not a single shot on target yet. Been a very, very poor half from us, to be honest. Declan knows. Mint humbugs are go to you. You just know it, like. You just know it. They are just elite. Like, it just is true. But everyone go and add up my Snapchat as well. It's A.J.T. It's a Snapchat. I think that's what it is. I don't know, though. If that's what it is, let me know. If not, it's that. So there you go. Go and add up my Snapchat, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure to get involved. It's all going down on there. But yeah, glucose fruit drops and mint humbugs. As that now admitted, I'm forever inside the goat tier. It just is true.
Got messy.
Hmm?
Messy.
Very good. You didn't finish shopping, did you?
Yeah.
I need to add some stuff on the finish.
Well, I can do.
I'll do after this.
I put your scones in.
Hmm?
I put your scones in.
What?
I put your scones in.
Your scones? Did you put my clotted cream on? Ladies and gentlemen, clotted cream's up there and all. It's really, really bad for you, but it's good.
Oh, I'm trying to cool it down.
And you're blowing it. Any dirty-minded people out there, please don't make it dirty. But I'd say, 1-0 down, comedy of errors. Warnock loves it. Imagine if you're in the shower for like an extra minute inside of his house and you said tomorrow, go in the shower quickly, only going to be 10 minutes, you come out 11 minutes. And he said there, come on, go in the shower. I do love Warnock. He is the goat, Warnock.
What time is it?
12:30.
Finish.
What?
What time does it finish?
We've got half time now and then 45 minutes. So, 20 past 2. Then Sunderland are on telly. I don't know if that's an exciting thing to go and watch.
No.
Sunderland are on Sky. Believe it or not, I don't know why. They're on Sky today.
What time?
3 o'clock. They're Peterborough. At 3.
I'll stream at 4 o'clock today.
What?
Huh?
Why then?
4 o'clock.
Oh, at 4 o'clock.
Just change them.
There you go, 4 o'clock. Alright, kick it in. I'm alright, mate. Just chilling.
It's now called the final countdown.
Alright. Odd name, innit? Why the final countdown?
It's final countdown. You ever seen it?
Alright.
No.
Yeah, okay.
I wonder if he's been arrested yet.
Oh, I know. We're doing second half there, ladies and gentlemen. Get your Brixtons in. Sorry. We're only 11 likes off the like goal. If you haven't liked the stream yet, go and like it. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. Whoa. Alright, that's it. Dale Fry and Liam Processing, Big Wood FC, all day. Liam, I know you just got out of bed, mate, so I know you haven't seen the first half, but if you have seen the first half, then thoughts and opinions.
So just got out of bed again?
He would have done. Gets out of bed and thinks about Big Wood. Liam Prosser. Let me know your thoughts and opinions. We're going to finish 1-1. I did say 1-1. Although if they come out and get an early goal, you can pretty much see his game gone. But for right now, you never know. I hope he changes something at half time. I think Balassi needs to be introduced, and I think he definitely needs to start a striker for crying out loud. I don't know why he doesn't play a striker for. A striker is needed, ideally. Second half will be starting soon. Whack, it wasn't offside, but we are boring to watch. Turned it off. Seems right off after Swansea. Why you turn it off? What the heck? Well, stay in my stream then, Liam, and just watch me. I see a lot of people saying, season's finished after Swansea. I don't think it is. I think it's today. I think if we get beat today and teams around us go and win, then it's done. But when you think about it, we're only 6 points off, right? Given that them other teams haven't played yet. Now, if them other teams play today, Bournemouth beat Blackburn and Cardiff beat whoever the heck they're playing, and we do go on to lose this game, then you go, that's 9 points. It's a bit too hard to catch. But, you just go from there, really. And poor attacking wise, need to bring Balassi or someone on. Balassi's a man that needs to come on. I'd take off Spence. I'd put Cabano on the right hand side. Put Balassi on the left, and then I'd bring on a striker. But I wouldn't want to take off Watmore, so you need to find something to do with Coulson. Would you consider doing a setup tour or a room tour? I mean, I could definitely do a room tour, although this is all you're going to see. And the setup's all right. It's just we use a snowball mic. Well, I don't, but this is actually Alicia's snowball mic. And then we use the MacBook, and that's literally the setup. It's nothing fancy to it. We have a little stool here that this thing sits on, and then that's it. So I know a lot of people probably think, we must use a microphone, a proper camera, and a 3D monitor. Well, no, dual monitors and all that. It's not. It's a MacBook, and Alicia uses her laptop, and it's just a microphone. And that's it, really. And my box of sweets I got for Easter. That's it. That's pretty much me setup. The chairman and Abby's Pizza pre-match everything. Liam, you know it already, mate. I'm probably more excited to go to Abby's Pizza and the chairman than what I am to actually go and watch the Borough play. I've missed Abby's Pizza. I've missed my parmo and a bun and my can of Pepsi on a Saturday. My garlic sauce all over it. I've missed it, mate. And, the one from the chairman, it looks proper saucy. Half a tiger bread with your parmo inside and your chips. You know what I mean? It's going to be a good season next season. Back in the land of butter and to go and watch the Mighty Reds. And I'm looking forward to it. I can't wait to get back to watching them in the butter, to be honest. So, why do you know what time this match finishes like? Aye. This kicked off at 20 past 12. It ain't going to go until 4 o'clock. It's only an hour and a half. Parmo, chips and garlic and tiger bread. You know it, mate. You know it already. Oh, it's going to be a saucy season, like. Getting dark as we're starting now, ladies and gents. Borough out, Watford's out, we're getting ready. But now I can't wait for next season. Buzzing for it. Going to see me seat in a minute. There it is. 3 rows from the back in block 62 of the south stand. Cannot wait to sit there with the boy Liam Prosser and watch the Borough next season. Power winner, but say everybody loves a power winner. Borough here, like everybody's getting on them. Power winner bun, man. Best thing ever. Big up Abby's Pizza. Been going there since I was about 13. And when I went back actually last year, I was surprised it was even still standing. The building, I thought it was like shut down, mate. But there you go. Roll on next season. There you go. And here we go for the second half. No changes have been made. I'm not surprised. I'm not shocked anymore that we don't make half-time changes very often. We did against Millwall. But we're having a day, so I'll wait until about 70 minutes until we make a change. But I don't know what if you told them at half-time, whether just to keep on going the way we're going. But
the cameras normally face, aren't they?
Yeah.
The phone normally face, isn't it?
It depends. Like if there's a match day, they'll have a man down by the front of the tunnel facing this way. And then they'll have people on in the stands there. and stuff. But yeah, for this sort of one on telly, let's have the one camera. You see when a match there, just see him before the kickoff. You know, for all the highlights and all that. They all come from this camera. There we go. Will Hughes on the ball goes long. Now go from left to right, but go from right to left. Attacking the south stand. This is the way it should be really for second half. You know, Borough should always be attacking the south stand for me anyway. If you go and tell your mates that we're live again for the second half. Watford 1, Borough 0, and no changes made, I've already said. So hopefully something does happen in the world of Middlesbrough. This is say we're playing a back four still. I don't think it is. So it's 4-2-3-1 by the looks of things. Yeah, with Hayden Coulson playing in behind Duncan Watmore, which is the weirdest tactic I've ever seen in my life, but there we go. Was it only 8,000 season tickets was there? Me and Liam have got one, so we're there next season, hopefully. Looking forward to it, like. It's like a GK, I'm not interested if we lose. Go away, bend your punts. Jeez. From Liam. I probably watch it still, like, I don't watch all his videos, to be fair. Oh, what are you doing there, like? Just knocked each other out there, like. Do you know what I mean? That just sums up Borough's season. When you go ding-dong. Grant Hall's got the ball. It goes to run past Hayden Coulson. Coulson just stands there and smash into each other. Well in, lads. That was the best thing to do, wasn't it? I remember I was at 121's match last season against Man United. We got beat. The first goal for Man U, which was a free kick, I was sat in my seat with a Parmo bun and coffee. Sat there like, whoa, mouth wide open. I really can't wait to be back. We're about to see sick eating. We're about to see sitting, mate. 2-1 Middlesbrough, love it, Max. Sign him next season, 100 pink. Class keeper. Says Liam to get Ben.
Come and knock them right in the
That's what I'm saying. There's bloody no communication. Actually speak to each other, like. I've got the ball. I'm running into like he's running to your direction there, Hayden. Just move. Great. Don't say he's injured as well. And Coulson's gone down with a knee injury now, so wait and see. From Gateshead though, not too far. I swear, man, if another player's injured here, my days. I left for lunch, AJD. Have we made any subs? How's the match been? No subs, but Hayden Coulson's just been injured by running into Grant Hall. So I have no idea what's going on here. Hopefully he'll be okay.
Surprised if that happens in Newcastle.
Nah, true. We have made a subscriber today, though, so cheers. Should sign BPF. He's a Borough that came through the academy. Who's that? Who the hell's BPF? I'm trying to think about who that is. I don't even know who that is, Liam. Nothing give me initials and tell me to work that out. Could be a drop ball, I think. So why am I getting the ball back? We had the ball originally. Hughes knocks it back to the centre back. Bailey Peacock Farrell. Where is he? He's Burnley, isn't he, or something like that? Yeah, I'll take him. Why not? Sheffield, is he Sheffield Wednesday or something? I don't know where he is. They probably come and Borough, to be fair, if you asked him. Well, obviously, if he's set him enough money. I would go for Sam Johnston. And until we get him, I keep saying, he can pull your face. He's class. He's mint. He's been called. He's absolutely class. Yeah, third choice of Burnley. There you go. Nah, man. Get Sam Johnston in. He's class. Bowler. Well away. Get out there, Hayden. He's got acres of space. Hayden, man, down the left. Get a ball in the box, man. What are you doing? Knock it back. Matt Ball, good ball in. Josh Neville. Yes, don't go one more. That's that. Oh, it's offside. Oh. I was going in. Why the hell did you touch it for? Oh, good chance. I know. Good chance. We had the ball in the back of the net, but it's been disallowed. Good move there. The Coulson on the left-hand side. Puts it back to Matt Bowler. Yeah, he's offside. But the header comes in from Saville. Back into Watmore. And Watmore puts it in the back of the net, but it's offside. I think he was going in though, originally at Eddie, you know, or if not, he's going to tip out to Watmore. I was unlucky, but good move. But there you go, you see, we improve. We can make them moves now. He moved to Tottenham by 2023 to clear for career mode. Thinks Peacock Farrell is class. We need you to win. Swansea been shocking the last 3 games. Callum Moody support, mate. Before the guy, we need a goal. Yeah, but Sam would be about 15 million. True. Oh,
Go on, Dunk. Dunking out there in Coulson. Hayden, man, away. Oh, might go for a corner. Throw it. Sam Johnson, the £25 million keeper. Future England #1 has a big move in him end of the season. True. He'll probably go to one of the teams that may come up. You never know. Might go to Watford. Ben Foster will probably come part of the coaching team or something, won't he? And then go from there, like. What a throw-in. Bit more attacking in this half, like. The Swansea fan, mate, we've been shocking. Oh, absolutely, Callum. So, yeah, Bud could do you a favour. He'll be good. Well, promising start, absolutely. Now, Ben Foster's #1, but he's 37. I mean, he's not going to be there forever, is he? He's Coulson playing up front. He's playing in behind Watmore. I think the likes of West Ham are going for Johnston. I pick up the Hammers. Good friend of mine, best mate of mine, is a West Ham fan, and we are rooting that they get to go to Europe. How are you boys playing? Rubbish first half, but as I say, we said the ball in the back of the net a minute ago, disallowed, like, but a bit more attacking intent in this half. I think you're getting a lot of that's it. We're getting at them a bit more now. We're actually starting to play our football a bit, so it's starting to hurry there, play Watford. They get a bit worried at the back. Imagine if he does. Ball away. I mean, Liam, he could just be winding up me and saying he does know him, but he probably doesn't. But who knows? Tell us his street address if you do. Chance for Watford. Ooh. João Pedro. And that's just hit the middle of the north stand. Oh, well, we go again. I hope so, Callum. 6 points off the playoffs. They're not exactly a million miles away, are they? But you never know. Don't want more nice take on the knee. Go on, what more? Get it back, man. Jeez. Oh, my days, baller. What have I just seen? They're in now down the right-hand side here, Watford. Go on, Cabano, get back. No one's getting back. It's cleared here by Grant Hall. Edge of penalty area. Jed Spence heads it out for a throw into Watford. What's your thoughts on Britt supposedly going to Rangers? Be gone. If he doesn't want to be here no more and doesn't want to play for us anymore, then I have no interest in supporting that person. We're paying the wages of a footballer that probably won't play for us ever again this season. He's on a lot of money per week, and a hefty wage off the wage bill comes in the summer. Be gone. I think so. I think we're only 6 points off, Callum. Unless I'm wrong, it could be 6 or 7. But a win today, you know what I mean? It just closes the gap, like. Twitch stream after today's game. Probably, as long as the internet stays, as long as it's been going down the last 3 days. I came on just in time for this match. And it came on yesterday for Alicia's stream. Then once her stream ended, it pretty much went off a few hours later. So it's like the internet's going, it's all right. I don't used to stream, but we knock off it for everybody else. So you never know. But yeah, probably will be a Twitch stream at the... It's 7 points. There you go, 7 points. I knew it was 6 or 7 points were off. If Middlesbrough don't get promoted next season, and he retires, which he will, do you think Frank Lampard or Steven Gerrard can get them up to Premier League? You never know. I think it'd be great to have them sort of managed inside of Middlesbrough. I think if you have Frank Lampard inside the Championship, you see what he did with Derby before, so you just never know. But I wouldn't mind seeing Steven Gerrard here. Bloody hell, man. I love Steven Gerrard. I absolutely loved him when he was at Liverpool. So, yeah, man. I'd probably put a poster of him in my bedroom wall if I became our manager. Not lying. I hear Watford.
I mean, you could have another Steve if you want.
No, you never know.
Steve Bruce?
Mate, no. No.
Steve Agnew.
I think we got Steve Bruce to go and watch Hartlepool until he leaves. I hate Watford. When we play Watford, beat them. No, I saw that. Yeah, I see that. I would love either of them battle this match for Australia. 10% of the matches this season. But that's it, you know. We're trying. I mean, we're trying to get out there, but we just need that final third, man. We just need that extra cut. See the then next season, AJ from David Clark. That's if, you know, hopefully fans will have back in. I reckon we will be back next season. I don't think Alicia's too confident on it for away games. She sat there going, it's shaking around, she's eating she's drinking a cup of soup. But the Den, I've been there twice. David, intimidating place to go. I'll be honest with you, I don't really admit that much. You know. What I will big up though is the Millwall Cafe. I believe it's on the side of the away end, and I went in there and I got the look of death of all the Millwall fans. I went in there wearing my colours, and it's fair to say the Millwall fans did not appreciate me eating your fish and chips. But listen, they were banging, so what can I say, man? They were really nice. Those are proper strikers, absolutely balling. I would love it if you can get a goal in the last minute. Oh man, trust me. Go on, Duncan. Duncan, what more?
Could West Ham have just derailed their season?
You what?
I said, could West Ham season just been derailed?
Why?
Declan Rice is out for 4 weeks.
Oh, jeez.
We play West Ham in 2, so thank you very much.
That's the game I want West Ham to win. I want them to get Europe.
You want everybody to beat Newcastle.
Hope that will.
You're sitting there cheering for fun.
Duncan, what more? Oh!
You can't even win. Focus on this game.
I'm focused on this game. Man. Change something, Neil, please. The Watford players are falling all over the pitch here, like. Well in, Darnell. Good challenge, that, Darnell. Sarah has good pace, it does, to be fair. A point of these would be huge for you lot. I said before the game, Callum, I said 1-1. I said I'll happily take a point. You know, I don't think the world beat us by any stretch of the imagination. You know, this season we've had a lot of inconsistency. We've been beaten by teams that I didn't think Borough should be beaten by. I thought we were unlucky against Swansea away, from being completely honest with you, Callum. I thought, you know, decision at the end, which ultimately cost us, a point. I thought we were hard done by there, but you know, this is a championship and this is football. I mean, the championship's a hard league to compete in. And I think everybody knows that. You know what I mean? You know, I think, teams coming from League One know it. I think teams dropping down from the Premier League think, they're just going to walk the league. I remember when Borough came down from the Premier League, and everyone just assumed that Borough were going to win the league again, and we were down here for Borough have been down here ever since. So, no, it's not.
Only one team left.
Yeah, but we'll see next season. Silence. You're going to speak now?
Because you can say we're going to get relegated, but
You just said, to be fair, you said there's only one team that can walk it.
that's what in the past.
Norwich have done it this season.
I said that's what in the past.
Oh, fair enough. Only banter. Brave lad A.J.T. They do it to me and I'm a fan. No, I'm Millwall. It's just like, first time I went there, I remember watching Football Factory thinking, right, is it going to be anything like Football Factory Millwall away? And I walked through, so I come out of this housing estate, and it was like some sort of like train sort of tunnel up in the air above my head. I got this tunnel, and I recognise a tunnel from Football Factory. I'm pretty sure it's on there. And there's all graffiti on the wall and that, and there's Millwall fans staring me down. That's a great ball in that. Oh, thank you for a free kick. And I remember getting like called all sorts by these Millwall fans for being northern. Get around the corner. Got to the away end. There was like 3 stewards and 2 policemen on horses. I had to show everyone my ticket just to get in. I had to have a steward escort me to the away, so I had to get escorted from the top of this path all the way to the away turnstile. Never ever had that done to me before. And of course, a year after, I thought, why not try and make friends with some of these Millwall fans? Got there pretty early, went into the cafe, went up to the till, and the woman on the till didn't even speak to me. She stared at me, and that's when I thought to myself, I think I'm in the wrong area here. So I've gone up in my colours to the till, and I remember looking at this board, expecting her to say, "What's your order, please?" She didn't say one word.
she just stared, just stared me out. So obviously I ordered me food, and then obviously me being me, I need the toilet. So the toilet was surrounded by Millwall fans. And I was thinking, well, this is going to be good because it's only one person in, one person out. And I remember going in, and they wouldn't let me shut the door. I had to have the door open, and Millwall tags me all the shirts all on the floor and that. And I remember just being stared at by Millwall fans. I went outside to have my fish and chips, and yeah, honestly, it was just what the heck is going on? Millwall fans just did not like us very much, or just didn't like me. So there we go. But I never spoke badly about Millwall, but there we have it. I've been lucky with a few wins ourselves in the last minute. Pennington won a game. There we go. There we go. Yeah. Swans away it is. I know Swans away it is. Well, what's this wash hands thing? I'll take Eddie and Ketty. Yeah.
It's not wash hands, it's people doing craps and that.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah, it's emoji.
So this one must be that one. That looks like wash hands. Oh, there it is. Sars got it. Ball in wide. João Pedro. Ray and Bruce are Defoe. Somebody will score. Listen, I take Defoe. I love Jermaine Defoe. I'd absolutely take him. Lee Gregory as well. He's at Derby now, isn't he? Lee Gregory. Oh, no, he's still a Stone. Yeah, I'm sure he's at Derby. He scored against Borough. Was any Borough striker scored at least 10 goals this season? Don't think so. Right, Reece Bish. Yeah, he seems an alright lad. Yeah, I think I featured on his channel. When Borough played Swansea in the preview. Got me on. So, yeah, man, good guy. No change from the Borough bench yet, though. We're 62 minutes in. I'm expecting to see a change at some point here, It's a bit flat. Tired, players getting a bit leggy. And I definitely think some sort of change needs to be made soon, I'd have Armstrong from Blackburn. Yeah, I can see why. He's decent. He scores a lot of goals. Harry Warnock, man, change things. How long's left? 28 minutes. Just under half an hour. But Watford are starting to grow this game a bit more, setting half. Jalabar. Ball in, beats every single person. Comes out wide. And they get a corner ball. Appreciate people subbing, though. Much appreciated. Thank you very much. Akpom last minute signing. Britt is leaving. Who else is in for a striker? Balassi is a player who is sometimes injured. That's it. I like you, Akpom, but it just didn't get started enough. We're not good enough. I just think it's been a frustrating day again for us. We knew this running was going to be tough. We absolutely knew it was going to be tough. Watford, Bournemouth, Barnsley. We've still got to go to Barnsley, haven't we? And try and get something from them. So, yeah. I do agree with you, though. It hasn't been good enough, has it? We've been dull. We've been flat. There's no final third. There's no cutting edge. It's just very, very poor. And now we're getting overrun. If they score the second one, I'm afraid it's all over, Sav the ball in. Get it away from there, George Saville, man. How long? How have Europe been playing? This season, we've been really inconsistent, Callum. We win 2 or 3 games in a bounce, and looking in good position, and then go to a different team and they'll smash us, and you go, but we've just won 3 on the bounce. We look really good. So inconsistency's been our biggest fault, and making changes late's been our problem. Even now, you're 1-0 down. You've got 25 minutes to play. Still no changes. All right, Brad. Huddersfield play today, do they? Or tomorrow? Is it Brentford, is it? Or that game already happened? That happened yesterday. Apologies, man. Yeah, Adam Armstrong was a player who was in the North East Yorkshire, Newcastle area. Yeah, see, he played for Newcastle. Do we consider Middlesbrough as North East or North Yorkshire? Well, listen, Middlesbrough's in Teesside. Teesside is in the North East. So, very much I consider Middlesbrough as being in the North East. There we go. Geordie's and Macken's right to admit it. But that's true. We are. I don't care. It's about an hour and a half away from Middlesbrough. Yeah, that's in North Yorkshire. Middlesbrough's not. No, I was at the same thing. It's an hour and a half away. We are the North East. We are the last team in the North East to recently win a major trophy. And that's why Geordies and Mackhams don't have to put us in the same category. Because they can't win nothing and Borough can. Play to Norwich City.
Win this game.
It don't matter. We won the Carling Cup. We haven't won a trophy since the 90s.
2006.
Yeah, the Total Cup. That's you're in the Total Cup to go to the Europa League.
Mm-hmm.
So you want a trophy below us. We actually have managed to go to the final of that you know what I mean, of that competition. Geordies, man. Are we like? They all love Mike Ashley secretly. No change on the Borough bench, and it's starting to get a bit worrying now. Same as Steve Cooper when we lost to Birmingham 1-0. It brought on our midfielder in the 90th minute. I seen that. I seen that, Callum. And I seen a lot of Swansea fans saying that he sucked all the enjoyment out for Swansea fans. And that he's very, very lucky to still be within a job based on whereabouts Swansea City are. So I did see that. And, you know, Swansea have some good players there as well. Conor Hoolahan. Great player. Oh, wait, brother. Got to be a change. I don't know how long he's leaving this now. But there's just under 25 minutes left to play. Both teams starting to tire. There's a goal in there for us somewhere. I just don't know where it is. You need to bring a striker on. For me now, the changes I'm making are pretty simple. I'm putting Cabano on the right. I'm taking off. Who's playing on our right? Is that Spence? Taking him off, putting Balassi on. I'm taking off Watmore and I'm bringing Fletcher on. With Hayden Coulson in behind him. That's the changes. I don't know if you'll do the same. No, we need to probably take off Cabano. I need Spence on, but get Spence off for me. We need pace, we need injection. I don't know, we are playing the same play style all the time. It's annoying. Fair play. Oh, wait. Oh, man, what's going on? 23 minutes left. Big up yourself for joining, ladies and gentlemen. The 35 likes is a goal. I have no idea what on earth it's on now. I shall check. It is on 26. Wait, ladies and gentlemen. We need 35. We're only on 26 likes. Everyone doing. It made a change though. It started to me headed now. I get really annoyed and frustrated. So Watford going to win this game. The 3 points off the top. Andre Gray's gone out to warm up for Watford. I believe he goes out that little mixed star, doesn't he, Andre Gray? I believe he's engaged for actually. So remaining fixtures there for Watford. Reading, Luton, Norwich, Millwall, Brentford, Swansea. Ooh. All right there from Charleston. And that song, that plays in a song I listen to. Please stay with the stream. And that song, on my way to Charleston, she's gone. Oh, what's that song? What is it? I need to find out what that song is, but I don't know if you've ever heard of it, right? It's a song I do listen to. It's a country song. And I know that Charleston bit, right? Let me try and find out what song it is. I listen to it all the time. I don't know what it's called, man. Better Off Gone by Logan. Is it Mize? By Logan Mize. And it's called Better Off Gone, and it is a banger. And it says it's all about a girl leaving Kansas, and she goes to Charleston. So she's basically leaving Kansas, and she's on her way to Charleston he's going to sleep in a car and all this sort of stuff and whatever else. But he mentioned the name Charleston, so big up yourself from Charleston, USA, because I know that lyric and I know that place from that one song. So there you go. The world is a very, 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 very small place, and I know that lyric. So big up the Butter Faithful from Charleston, the USA. Got family all over the USA as well, so big up your damn self. What an amazing country that place is. Love it. I love America. Absolutely love the place to bits. I do need to return there soon for a holiday, so you never know. I might have to stop off at Charleston and see how the Butter Faithful my way. You never know these things. I know there's a massive Butter following in like New York, Canada as well. And now, of course, in Charleston, we have Butter fans, we have Butter Faithful. 2 changes getting ready for Middlesbrough now. It's 70 minutes. Make sure you do subscribe, ladies and gentlemen. Of course, we shall be live on Saturday against Barnsley away. We visit Oakwell, about an hour and a half from Teesside, which is in the northeast. She's not having no crack now, ladies and gents. She's gone silent. Are you silent now? Concentrate. Play that 8-ball pool. So if you play 8-ball pool, play Alicia. Yeah. Yeah, Chris, the only one shot, mate. It's rubbish. Back off, Butter. Why are you backing off for? And that's very, very close to being 2-0. João Pedro nearly made it 2-0. Should have made it 2-0. We back off, getting close to us there. Watford, the ball down the left, right-footed shot, and that is so close to 2-0. Really is. And that would have been game over. Good effort. Just wide from João Pedro. Can we get anything back in this game then? Well, there was 2 players won for Borough. Now there's 1. Oh no, that's Yannick. Yannick Bolassi's going to come on for Middlesbrough. I wonder what changes he's going to make. We need something in this game. Get Balassi and Lang on. I think that's who it is. No, Chuba he's going to come on for Duncan Watmore. So there's one of the changes I said, but I did say Fletcher, but he's going to bring on Chuba But that's what I did say. I did say do that. And off comes 21 Cabano, which I called before as well. Off comes Cabano, and on comes Yannick Balassi. Leaving Spence on the right-hand side. But on comes Chuba, who should have started the game and never did. But fair play, Chuba Akpom. And off goes Cabano. And on comes smiling Cabano. Callum Smith is adding me on here. Cheers, Callum. You're currently watching the stream. And you are being accepted. Ball in straight away. Look at this. Oh! Could have been a call for a penalty there. Where Borough's bringing us today, they've just come on. Yeah, just come on the pitch. Manic, Yannick, very happy with those subs. I'm happy with him. I thought he would have maybe put Cabano on the right-hand side, though, and taken off Spence for Balassi. Ronnie Jepson there, running down the touchline, get the ball back. So now we've got to go for him. We've got 15 minutes, or just over 15 minutes. Made some good changes there, because I don't know who else you bring on. Really, Mendes Lang, maybe, for 10 minutes to play referee. Referee, man. Oh, he's just collided Colston, like. But yeah, maybe he's the last move you can make. Spence off and bring on Mendes Lang, but you never know. We get a goal back, try and get a point out of this game, you'd be happy with that. I know at the start of the season, obviously, when Watford beat us 1-0. Thoughts on Leeds this season? I don't get asked this question very often, to be honest. Done well, haven't they, really? I think they've probably surprised a few people. I look like to be staying inside that division for another season. It could push for Europe. I don't know how many points they are off Europe, but yeah, say, done all right, done well. Referee, I win. Oh my goodness me. Aidan Gorson there tripped twice and finally gets a free kick for his second one. Chance on then. Got a free kick right hand side the penalty area, right near the touchline. Apparently there, your deliveries haven't been great all day, fella, but if you can put a good delivery in now, I would absolutely love it. Let me tell you that. I would love it. Here we go. Can we get a goal back? Can we try and get a point out of this game?
Paddy McNair, what are you doing, mate? Cheers for the message on your Snapchat. In goes the ball from Paddy McNair. Up goes Yannick. Nowhere near Yannick. Nowhere near. Oh, yes. Cheers, Callum. Bettinelli. I'm bar referee, but it's not going to be given. Darnell Fisher goes long. 15 minutes to play then. Borough 0, Watford 1. That's been our best game. And I feel like a loss today, then playoffs might be too far for us to get to, depending on results around us. I think our last couple of games after this one, though, you know, it isn't looking too badly. Do you know what I mean? Our last few games, got up to everyone at the bottom three still. Dan Gosling's going to come on for Watford here. I won't Watford get on inside the Premier League, though, because, you know, they're bound to go up this season. Do people think they'll be able to survive inside the Premier League? Or do you think you go straight back down again? That's people's thoughts. So Dan Gosling's entered the fray now. Do you think so? I think Norwich will go straight back down because they just don't spend money. But Watford might be okay, but then again, you just never know. Remember them in the Premier League 2 seasons ago, was it? They were poor then, so I don't know how much better they'll be. I think Coulson take it under control. Still going in, Hayden. Into space. Akpom, what are you flicking it up in the... Oh, you're on the edge of the penalty area, like. Going in. Ref. Free kick. Darnell Fisher fouled by Seema. I mean, listen, you know, it's a good challenge from Darnell, you know, initially to get the ball back, and in goes and clatters him. So, 18 people watching, appreciate it. Thanks for tuning in. Yeah, Thomas, I think so. High finish for the Borough. I think, you know, next season, you know, we have to try and take it by the horns. We have to spend some money in the summer. Don't spend no money and bad things can happen. So, another Borough free kick. Going to be decent from Paddy there. It's a good ball in that. Get on there. Yes! Yannick Bolasie with his first goal for the Borough. Get in there. Get in there. The first decent delivery from Paddy McNair all afternoon. And I said it in my preview. I said I'll go for 1-1. And I see Yannick Bolasie score his first ever goal for the Borough. And it happens today. Yannick Bolasie with the big header. The back post. It's a Borough 1. Watford 1. Game 1 now, 12 minutes to go. It's a great ball in from Paddy McNair. And in the mixer, between about two defenders, stood Yannick Bolasie, who put it straight in the back of the net. Borough 1, Watford 1. Game is back on. And get in there, Yannick. Get in. I've been waiting for him to score since he signed on loan in January. And it has come today. Yannick Bolasie with the big header on him. Boom. See you later. Back of the net. Get in there, the Borough. People may say, you know, Borough did not deserve that goal. But I am not bothered. Yannick Bolasie scores. Get in there. Like, that's what it's all about. Get in there, Bolasie. Yes. Get in. Get in. Yannick Bolasie. Great delivery from Paddy McNair. Great ball in. Borough 1, Watford 1. Oh my days, the excitement running through my veins now. It's absolutely unbelievable. I've been waiting to score since he signed in January. And I said in my preview, 1-1. Yannick Bolasie to score his first goal for the Borough, and it comes today, and I'm absolutely buzzing for him. Get in there. Yannick Bolasie runs down the wing for me. Get in there, boy. I see some comments. Get in. Yes, get in. Look at that. Look, Paul Merson, Villa legend. Haven't seen him for a few weeks. But he's in today because Yannick scores and he loves it, look. Ben Fosbury morning. I love that man so much. Boom. 10 minutes to go. It deserves. Go on and Yannick. Still on the ball. Oh! Little bit of skill move there. Nice one, lads. One more goal to go. Let's hope so. Excellent feed from Paddy. Brilliant. Get in. Yannick Bolasie runs down the wing for me. Oh, brilliant. Bush tries. Aldo Costa, brilliant player. Go on then, Tuba. I tell you what, I've been going to win this game. Flipping, I'll be having a party tonight, I tell you now. Confidence has gone up, absolutely has. I tell you what a great ball from Paddy there. We're on that, you know, Aidan Coulson. You get there for that. On the right-hand side, needs a man to help when he does get someone there. Jed Spence. Go on in. Go the edge. George Saville. To Matt Baller. Baller can hit him, you know. He's done it before. He did it at Swansea. With Yannick Balassi. Balassi runs it a bit too far. Corner, that referee. Definitely not a throw in. Definitely a corner. 10 minutes to play, then Watford look tired now. Paul Merson, I mean, listen, I hope so. I did say if we lose this game and, you know, say if results went against us, you know, maybe not, but I said before, you know, if we can get a point in this game, 6 points off playoffs, you just never know. You know, you just never know. Look how many people have joined us now, Borough squad, love it. That's what I'm saying. You know, they look a little bit tired at the back. Got to keep going. How they Paddy there. Another decent ball in. Where's Yannick? Yannick, get this one in your head. Oh, man. Brilliant. Good ball in. That goalkeeper corrects it, though. No problem, really. You sit off after scoring. Nice to see we're not immediately getting the ball. Exactly. You lads need to keep pressuring. Just need a decent run in form. Well, that's it. But we need to keep our heads in this game because Watford can still hurt us. And it'd be a nightmare to do what we did at Bournemouth. Get it back to level terms, then go and lose the game. You know, we need a decent result. You know, this would be a good result. You know, a draw against a team in second that hasn't lost in 6 games. Imagine beating them. Imagine trying to get the winner now. Imagine trying to beat these. Go on, Akpom. Akpom, brilliant. Beats 3 men. Go on, Akpom. Edge of the area, gives it off to Spence. He gives him it back. Go on, then. Who wants it then? Everybody wants to touch the ball now. Everybody wants to become available after we've scored that goal. Do you play on my team? I do. I play it on FIFA Mobile on the iPad. I've got a good team on there, and I play it on PlayStation. But I don't play it too much on the PlayStation because it stresses me out. But I see the ball. Like, oh, he's a boy. Trust me, I'm clipping that whole goal if it ends 1-1. I'm going to defend it to him on Twitter. Get in there, Yannick, boy. You're up for 3 points. Hell, Swansea. We can't give it on the playoffs until it becomes impossible. Well, that's what I'm saying to you. You know, if we can get a point in this game, and if Blackburn can do us a favour against Bournemouth, if Cardiff can get beat tonight, it stays at 6 points. You just never know. They're going to make another change here, Watford. This is when I'll probably make a change now. I'll probably take off Spence and bring on Mendes-Lang, just for a bit more pace and power down that right-hand side, because, you know, a lot of our attacks come from the right-hand side. That's what I do. Isaac's success, who I rate highly, has just come on for Ken Seamer. So Ken Seamer's gone off, and Isaac's success has come on now for the last 7 minutes or so for Watford. But I would definitely bring on Mendes-Lang or Marvin Johnson, one of them two, just for a little bit more pace and power down the side. Nothing wrong with that. That's exactly what these have just done. So I don't see why enough Butter can't do it. 7 minutes to play. Butter 1, Watford 1. I don't want to upset her anymore, Paul. So I don't know if I can read out your question. Question, handball for Watford to go. I thought it was, but there you go. I'm loving someone say the whole guy get beat. Do you want to know what Paul Merson Villa Legend said?
It'll be something about Newcastle because we're living the heads right.
He said, do you want Newcastle to go down? I've said before, the only reason I want Sunderland up and Newcastle down is to put all three of us inside the same division next season. I think it put a lot of good eyes on the Championship. You know, them 3 teams are inside that division. I think, you know, you're playing each other as well. And I just think it puts a lot of good eyes on onto the Championship. And I think it makes that league even harder, but even more exciting. So that's my opinion for it. I don't want them just to go down just for the sake of going down. I want them to go down for the benefit factor of many more people will probably watch Championship, given that 3 teams who are pretty close to each other are all inside that division. It would just make sense. So, yeah, I mean, you know, that's pretty much my opinion on it. But Balassi's goal, I'm so buzzing for him. Honestly, I'm so happy for Yannick Balassi. It's a great header as well, you know. It's a great ball in that from Paddy McNair. And in goes the ball. Balassi with the big head. Look at that. Boom. It doesn't even need to put no power behind it. It literally just runs onto it, just like lets it like bounce off his head into the back of the net. Yeah, or will they go down? I don't know. I mean, you know, a lot of good teams around them now playing some good football. I thought Brighton were unlucky yesterday. We took the lead at Man United. And obviously Fulham yesterday took the lead at Villa. Yeah, I think it's going to be a tough running for all them sides, to be honest with you. Sunderland have over £60 million budget for next year if they go up. Yeah, crazy. And they've also had a takeover, so even more mental. Yeah, Davey, I mean, to be fair, yeah, don't put Sunderland up. Yeah, we'll be all right. I want Newcastle to go down, but not because I don't like them. I just want them to stay up. They're a nice team. Fair enough. What are you watching?
If you're a Villa fan, you want Newcastle.
He's not a Villa fan, man. He's a Borough fan.
Paul Merson Villa Legend.
No, Isaac said that.
Isaac is a massive input to the channel. He's also a channel member, Isaac. What are you watching the game on? It's actually on Sky Sports Main Event and Sky Sports Football. But turn off the commentator on that one and listen to me. 5 minutes to play then. Why do I feel so nervous for? I don't know what it is. But I do feel nervous because I know how big this game is for us. And also, if I get my prediction right, I'll be even more happy. But 5 minutes to play. It'd be a nightmare to lose it. It really would hurt to go and lose this game because, you know, not to say that it's been absolutely brilliant, but we've tried to play our football, hit them on the counter-attack. Is that going to be our ball referee? Yep, but a throw-in. So to help out Swansea, there would be 10 points off Watford in second, along with Brentford. Who's a better team? I think people probably say it'd been Watford, but, you know, since our goal, you know, we've perked up a little bit, but we wait and see. Go on, Saville. Saville into Akpom. In the penalty area now. Back out to Saville. Go wide. Oh, he just couldn't get it wide. Baller, back out to Hall and clears it up. Well in, Paddy. Oh. In come the head casualties here for Watford. Something's happened. Who should get... We should get another from Akpom because he's played well since he's come on. Oh, fair play, Casey. Fair play, fella. To be fair, I need Cardiff to lose later on. Ooh. I think he kicked him where the sun don't shine there, to be honest with you. I think that's why he's in so much pain. Saville's got the ball and he's gone. Oh, no, it's just in the leg. I thought it was in a worse position. My granddad is a Geordie from Gateshead, so I have to watch what I say. I love Borough back in the Prem. The playoffs would be great this year. For a neutral fan. We don't win at Wembley, though. That's my only thing about, you know, if Borough get into the playoffs, I fear for us because we don't win at Wembley. You know, the last time I went to Wembley, yeah, trust me, it's a painful trip and an expensive trip as well. Trust me on that. Been the better side this half. I think this half, I think Borough's definitely been the better side. I think it's been a game of two halves. I think since we come out the blocks second half, but a lot of pressure on Watford, pushed them back a fair bit, haven't let them play as much. Since we got a goal a moment ago from Yannick Bolasie, I think even Akpom's perked up and, you know, he's playing well. But I think, as Warnock was saying, competition for places, isn't it now? And that's what it comes down to. And Yannick Bolasie, what a great header that was. Yannick Bolasie. So the playoff picture is Borough's on 57 and Reading will go to 63. So we need Bournemouth and Cardiff to both lose and Reading, ideally. That's the one, Paul. I don't know why I never call you Paul. You're telling your name all the time, but I just call you Paul because of Paul Mercenville legend. But yeah, Norwich in the cup final. Oh man, beat them twice in that season as well. Then I come down to the Wembley trip and I thought, well, surely it's written on the wall. It has to be. We beat them twice in that season. Surely it has to be a Borough win. It's all over in 20 minutes. So there we go. What people saying here? Pete. Yeah, sorry, it is Pete. But I always call you Paul, mate. Sorry. Is it worth getting Middlesbrough programmes? If you want to put a programme for next season, make sure you buy them. I may start buying them again. I used to buy them when I was younger, growing up. But, you know, since you get to the stadium early, it's always good to have a little read of the programme and stuff like that, isn't it? But I don't know. Maybe. So, 89 minutes then. Borough 1, Watford 1. To lose it now would be a nightmare. Trust me. We definitely deserve a point for the second half performance. Ball goes long to Lucas Zhao, who misses out to Grant Allzed. It comes out to Sarr, who nutmegs ball and then Saville clears it. Push out, man. Push out now. How much is the programme for Middlesbrough? I mean, it's about £3.50 a game, I think. That's how much you paid, right, for yours?
£3.
Oh, yours £3. Ours are more expensive than that, looks me. A programme on hot dog. Pete, that's when I seen you. I remember seeing you before. You remember you come to me. I'm pretty sure you had your son with you when I seen you. Now, so that's how the halt and getting a photo of my own, just trying to get my good old selfie going. It is. I remember you come up to me and you had your hot dog there. You had your son next to you in your programme. I remember talking to you. It was good. I feel get robbed. Ryan, don't say there's such things. Offside, Watford. So we're reaching near enough the 90th minute now. But I'm excited for next season. I'm excited to be inside the stadium and feel the way I feel now. Being like, come on, brother, like, you know, go and win the game or just don't lose it. Do you know what I mean? I miss the whole buzz. I miss everything around it. I miss the pre-match ritual. You know, I got my own, you know, and I miss everything about going to football. Don't get me wrong, watching it on the telly, Oh, it's exciting, don't get me wrong. Like, I sat here watching this game now. I'm obviously excited. I celebrate the goal. But if it's in the stadium and that goal's just gone in right in front of me, oh my days, I'm down the stairs and bloody chucking toddlers everywhere. Just I've been going mental. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, man, it's just the way I am. I've been going crazy. Absolutely mental. Hayden Coulson tries to get it off the man. Referee had to push. Like 4 minutes added on the end of the half. Grant Hall's been solid. My man of the match today is Grant Hall, by the way. I'm not giving it to nobody else but him. Grant Hall's been a man mountain at the back. He's been brilliant. Nobody else is getting my man of the match. Him or Paddy McNair. I think Paddy and Grant today have been solid. Honestly, they've been absolutely class. And between one of them two, but I'm going to give my man of the match for the assist as well. I'll give it to Paddy McNair then. Paddy McNair and a close seconds, Grant Hall. Man mountains at the back today. Been brilliant. Oh my days, Watford are in around the back of the card is open. Well in, Bettinelli. Good save. What about half-time raffle tickets for £1? I often get one of them as well, Ruben. Yeah, I always get my pre-match ritual, which is I always park at Borough College nice and early, obviously with a friend. Walk to the town centre. I may go to Dr. Brown's for a few, but it's very, very rare. I always go to Abby's Pizza, parma in a bun, can of Pepsi, loving it. Walk to the stadium, past the cinema and all that, through the 2 tunnels. Up, buy me a jackpot off the jackpot fellow who wears the cowboy hat. He gives me a half-time jackpot for £1. And then straight in the stadium, watch the Borough, I love it. And then when Borough come out the tunnel at half-time, we rip the tickets up and throw them up. Yeah, our reflection is this a good result for Borough? I think so, yeah. I think, if we can get a point, hopefully, then, looking at results around us today, but why not? I mean, if we can get a point, we're 6 points off, you never know. They're still on, so you never know. A win? Whoa. Imagine winning the game now with 2 minutes to play. Oh, my days. Honestly, I'll go crazy. I'm not joking. I'll go mental. Hopefully, Chrissy, lad. Hopefully. What's that say? Bolastino. Love it. United. And after Ardy, well, they're saying he'll probably leave, won't he? Actually, Fletcher doesn't want to be here, I don't think. Well in, Paddy. Darnell Fisher. Don't ever take him out of this team ever again. Ever, 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 ever again. Don't ever remove Darnell Fisher. He's been battered today from pillar to post. Right back. But he stood there and he stood his ground. He's been fantastic. I think Sky giving the man of the match to Grant Hall. There you go. The film was dead on. Grant Hall or Paddy McNair. So there you have it. I agreed, Isaac. Dr. Brown's now, mate. I've never been to Ironapolis. Where is that? Where is that pub? I've heard of it. I just don't know whereabouts it is. Ruben, I've got no idea, mate. I've heard about it. I just don't know where it is. If I knew whereabouts it was, I'd probably go there. I sometimes go to Isaac Wilson as well for the Godfather picture. Oh, blows your head off. Trust me, it blows your bloody head off. That thing, man. It's just pure alcohol, I think. So I think there's a splash of coke in it. It's absolutely lethal, like. So we're just into the 93rd minute. I mean, this will feel like a bad result for Watford fans. They're going to push now 30 seconds. Come on, the boys, try and get a point. It'd be a very, very good point to even get it. Grant Hall goes away with it. Up goes Hayden Coulson, back down Grant Hall. Man mounting Grant Hall. He's been fantastic today for us. He really has been, and that's it. 15 seconds to book. Oh, we get the ball back then. They try and push for a winner here. 10 seconds to go. I think Warnock could be happy with a point. I'm happy with the point. So you live in Newcastle now. How long does it take to get to home matches? Well, I'm going to be on the train, so it'll take me about half an hour by train, and then we'll drive from Hartlepool to Borough about 20 minutes. Oh yeah, about an hour. About an hour to Borough, and that's it. And it ends Borough 1, Watford 1. On reflection, I'm happy with that, but I'm going to pause and tell you because I want to watch all the interviews and that after the game. On reflection, I'm happy with that point. I'll be completely honest with you. I don't feel downbeat about it. I feel very, very happy about it. And the big man, Yannick Balassi, I got my prediction right as well. I said 1-1. And to everybody, it could be 1-1. You never know. And I got it right. So I think Watford fans will feel a bit more downbeat than what Borough fans will be. I think Borough fans will be happy with that one. Playing a team that hasn't lost in 6 games, won all 6. We stood up against them today. First half was a little bit poor, a little bit shaky. Second half, come to grips with it, come out the blocks nice and early and flew off the bat and, only got a point. Fantastic scenes. And, imagine the scenes in that stadium as soon as Balassi scored. It would have gone mental, man. You're on Twitch tonight. Are we doing Warzone there?
Might do. So, yeah, probably Ryan. That's it. I love you boys at Villa next year. Fingers crossed. Oh, Paul, I hope, Pete, sorry, Pete. Pete, not Paul. Pete, I hope so, mate. As I said before, Villa's a fantastic stadium. One of the best in the country for me. I absolutely love going to Villa Park. The atmosphere alone is absolutely unbelievable. It really, really is. So, yes, fantastic stadium, Villa Park. And hopefully I'll be able to get in there soon. Great point, Nat. Nice to see you over there. Yeah, man. T-Sider. Liam Brasser, love it, mate. As I say, next season now, whenever you see a late goal going like that, you just want to be back inside the stadium, everybody, and jumping all over and stuff like that. So I'm happy with the draw. And I said in the preview it would be 1-1, and Yannick Bolasie will score the goal. It's getting clipped. I'm going to send him on Twitter. I'm absolutely over the moon. Yannick Bolasie secures a point for the Borough. The back four today, stand up and be counting for yourself. Matt Bowler was brilliant. Darnell Fisher got knocked all over the place. Could have come off in the first half with an injury. Stood his ground, stayed on. But Grant Hall and Paddy McNair today, fantastic. Grant Hall was a man mountain. Nobody got past him. Lucas Chow was back-pocketed. Easy afternoon for Grant Hall. The first goal for them, it's a bit unlucky on our part. It takes a deflection, but, could have been a handball inside the build-up. It is what it is. We don't argue too much. We got the point. It's better than a defeat. Oh, man, Matty, class there, man. Yeah, I'm reversing the stream, seeing your reaction to the goal. No worries. And as I say, you'll see me again on Saturday. We take Barnsley at Oakwell. If results go our way today, and we're only stay 6 points off. Oh, is it okay? No, what's he called? Yeah. Oh, sorry, João Pedro. Sorry. João Pedro was back pocket, not Lucas João. Because of both, but you got João in the name. You can't beat a late goal off free if you play for them. Correct, Paul. Pete, correct. But no. Yeah, back on Saturday against Barnsley. Yeah, Hall, fantastic today. Absolute man mountain. Next season starts now. Listen, 6 points off. If you look at it, you think if Bournemouth can do us a favour, go and beat Blackburn away. No, sorry, Blackburn can beat Bournemouth. Sorry, as I say, and my head's all battered at the minute. I've just done a stream for like 2 hours 15 minutes. But as I say, they're still within touching distance of playoffs. I'm not ruling them off yet. Let it be known. I'm not ruling it off yet. Can't wait for next season. I agree. Great stream, got to go. No worries, Isaac. Cheers, tuning in, ladies and gentlemen, and I will see you next time up the Borough.